Hey guys, AsePlayer here, and welcome back to another Stick War 3 video. Today we got a pretty interesting army set up. It's more of a late game dealio, stalling with some castle archers, eventually getting that monstrosity double Q action going on. We're going to see if we can pull it off, because the AI games do get a little interesting when you don't just poop on them at the start of the game. And I think we need to embrace that a little bit more, because it's the best we got. So for now, totally fine with it. So I don't know when the right time to go for that like 1000 gold passive boost is, because at any point after 1000 you will start generating, but it's like, when do I make the giants? When is it socially acceptable for me to make the giants, I guess? But for now, I'm just going to hold on to this tower, and we are going to be mining up a storm. I'm going to get more crystals early, because you always tend to run out of... Oh, no! That is a tragedy. But it will be okay, because I will be investing in a temporary castle archer. You just got to garrison one boy, and your archidons are good to go. Now, you're gonna kill a miner, and that does blow, but I'm gonna get a real castle archer so that I don't gotta do any of this discount castle archer stuff. I mean, honestly, having 2 castle archers sounds pretty cool, so maybe I will just... And no, don't attack, but please come out of garrison. Anyway, how am I doing? I'm doing okay. Yesterday, I went to Olive Garden and ate some awesome breadsticks. I must say, the unlimited breadsticks are a hard sell for me, and actually, I feel like last time I went to Olive Garden, I kind of got scammed, because I was only getting breadsticks in pairs of 3 with my friend, so we had to literally eat 1.5 breadsticks each. But actually, this time around, we got a whopping 6 breadsticks, and I just can't help but feel I was scammed last time. This time, things were so much better. They also have the whole unlimited sauce thing. So you can have unlimited sauce with your unlimited breadsticks, and it's freaking sweet. And I ordered a $19 meal as well, but I kind of was too busy eating breadsticks, so I took it to go. But it's not wasted money. It's coming... It'll be a part of my lunch after this video, maybe. But just want to say, the Olive Garden, I must say, I severely underrated it, and they do not deserve that type of treatment. So I'm gonna go up to bat for Olive Garden, as I should, in my opinion. They are great. That happened. All right, it's fine. This Merrick is maybe gonna die. It is questionable at best. I'm gonna make Toxic dead though. Dude, please. The Merrick's too strong for this poor sword wrath. We do got the castle archers though, so you can attack, but I don't advise it. And we also do have a mass heal if things get a little bit stinky, so let's just, you know, let's keep our heads screwed on straight. This Merrick is actually just kind of wildin'. They got many Merricks. This is gonna suck. That's why we got the giants. These giants will eventually outclass the Merrick heals for certain, especially if I get all the monstrosities. I should probably get one of them going to do the whole separate queue thing. But yeah, anyway, Olive Garden, pretty good. I'm gonna say the cheesy marinara sauce, probably their best sauce. I don't shy away from the marinara, and we tried the pesto, but the pesto was more of a, you know, I'll enjoy this every 5 bites or so. But I was constantly going back to the cheesy marinara, the 5 cheese, if you will. That's a lot of cheese. I'm a big fan. So this isn't going too well. Or is it? I don't know. But I am wondering if we will ever actually get a kill. These bubbles seem pretty good, actually, when the Merrics are sticking around your units. Not so much when you just kind of chill behind them. But we are having a hard time out damaging these heals, so that's a little... ugh. Anyway, yeah, so Olive Garden. We were eating so many breadsticks, and then our waitress did probably the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. They asked if I wanted breadsticks to go, and I'm just gonna be real. I didn't know that was possible. Uh, do you want breadsticks to go? The answer is absolutely. Thank you so much. Enjoy a tip. Oh, giant fight going down. I didn't have to notice because our giants just built different. Rip the homie. These Merrics actually getting saved by the bubble shield is something I haven't really considered too much. I think this could be good if Merrics ever actually become useful. I guess I'll just queue 2 giants. We won't attack just yet. I want to see the 3rd tier monstrosity. I am also... This is news to me that the giants chill behind the toxic deads. Also, wow, audio. Audio bouncing. Jesus. This giant is actually straight up the size of the giants they smacking people with. Oh no. This is crazy. Now imagine if you were user controlling one. I just won't for the sake of not immediately destroying the AI. But this is getting a little out of hand. There's just so many giants. And these guys are, you know... How long do you think he lasts? I give it 10 seconds. Wow. That was... Does the monstrosity increase the damage too? No, it's just health. Damn. These giants are just built different, I guess. And, you know, let's not forget the, like, 8 toxic deads we have behind them. The miners have decided they're gonna square up. Probably immediately regretting that. Wow. I must say, I am a fan of how... First of all, every single poison dead looks like they're blowing their back out, but also, I kind of enjoyed how the miners were garrisoning, but the Archidons were not. That's pretty cool. This build is fun. It's, you know, you're kind of down bad for a good portion of it, but once you get to where you need to be, things get a little good for you, I would say. You know, it could pop off even harder if I had Miner Hustle. But I don't exactly need to pop off super hard against a AI opponent. We're just here to have fun and talk about sometimes relevant things and sometimes Olive Garden. Anyway, so expanding on the pizza conversation that I was having last time, I must say that while mod pizza is good, I do not think they are the arbiter of pizza or anything like that. Obviously, places like Blaze have their place as well, but what about the places that are just normal pizza places, right? Like, Little Caesars? How does it compare to other pizzas? You gotta keep in mind, you are comparing Little Caesars to, like, actual good pizza. So, you do need to take the cost into account. Also, hey, the AI controls tower. That's fun. Not, I guess not anymore. One Sword Wrath has showed up. It's time for you guys to go. But, you know, it's super cheap. And that is a big factor. I will say this. I think quantity has a certain quality of its own. So, I could get down with some Little Caesars. But that being said, would I enjoy, like, something such as Domino's immensely more? Of course. And I don't think that's up for debate. But sometimes, that quantity really does just hit different. And, you know, in the case of Domino's, they got their own stuff going for them, like their garlic knots and their cinnamon sugar erase any health productivity you've made in the past 5 months desserts. And I would be lying if I said I didn't enjoy it. But also, that's not all pizza. So how do you, like, quantify this in terms of comparing pizza? Do you, like, only take the pizza into account at pizza places? Or do you be like, hey, this garlic bread is built so different that it actually impacts my opinion on the pizza place. Even if it's not their pizza. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. So I'm gonna talk about something a little more relevant, which was how I decided I would drink 2 pods of coffee instead of 1 today. You know, I saw the 1 pod of coffee, and if you don't know, when you have a stomach virus like I had, you're not supposed to really drink caffeine, so I didn't. But the consequence of that is my caffeine tolerance basically went back to maybe even less than nothing. But I was looking at the 1 pot of coffee and, you know, just kind of had the DJ Khaled going to my mind, another one. So, you know, I put 2 pods in instead, and I'm kind of cracked today because, you know, the whole tolerance break deal. I'm going to make the ranged units I should be making to address this whole wing outranging my castle archers cringe. Didn't know that was a thing. I thought these castle archers would have a little bit more range associated with them. But anyway, 2 pods of coffee does have me feeling pretty different and pretty cracked. So if I say something out of pocket, it was the caffeine, I swear. I think this is the point where you acknowledge that if you're going to run giants, you kind of need to be running minor hustle. Like, if you're fighting an actual opponent, of course. God, that 280 mana crystals is really annoying me. Let's attack a bit. Alright. We're gonna take control of the boner boy, and we're gonna lay the smackdown. Let's get that final tier. And let's just generate some passive income. I do want this. I got some news for you, Swordwrath. You're dead. That poison is mutually assured destruction. Let's chill here. Shove the middle tower right up our giant's ass. And let's, you know, I think we can just take a peek at what's going on. We don't have, oh, hey, it's our brother. Let us engage in the fisticuffs. Who will win? No user control bonus versus no user control bonus plus dead. Oh, I got the hammer, baby. Better back off. Alright, so these are the same damage, right? Like, alright, just making sure. Just making sure. You never know. I will say, user controlling a giant with the user control bonus upgrade is kind of cracked. They do so much more damage compared to when they don't have it going on. And it really makes you kind of miss it, huh? Because, while this is the most interesting thing I have seen all day, I did just get out of bed. Prepare for trouble and make it double. These are the 2 pods of coffee coming to destroy my poop later. And I'm not afraid to say it. The coffee does kind of wreck my internals a little bit. But that might just be a me problem. I know some people react similarly to caffeine, but it kind of feels lame when it's happening to you. It feels like it could be prevented somehow. And maybe it can, but that's just the cost of needing caffeine to function. I would say 2 giants are better than 1, but honestly, I don't think so. The AoE kind of just makes it so, you know, the giant, I mean, you're dealing double giant damage or whatever, but who cares? It's all about that HP. That's why you buy giants. Everyone's running away. I don't want to impose myself too much on the AI, you know, I don't want to make him feel too uncomfortable, so I'll take a step back. And I must say, I really am a big fan of the multi-tiered upgrades that they added to this game. Upgrades were so stinky before, and I mean, not even in the, you know, they weren't good way, because old monstrosity was kind of cracked still, but more of a, it didn't feel very good to put in your army type thing, because you basically get to press the button once in the game, and that's it. At least now you get to press it 3 times. And I think we can, oh. I guess, I mean, we were gonna advance, but, Give me a sec. Gotta take care of a little something first. There we go. These new visual effects with the guts and such are so awesome. The VFX guys have done such a swell job with this game so far. Can't wait to see what kind of cool stuff comes later. Assuming they add another visual effect to the game, which, you know, it's in beta, so kind of hope, but you never know. Anyway, we're rolling up with the boys. Quattro Giants, count it. Quattro. Cinco de Mayo. I'm a little tired. Alright, but hear me out. What if someone is queuing for multiplayer? I know I got that copium going right now, but what if someone is queuing for multiplayer? Never mind. I feel like I'm playing Friday Night Funkin' right now with my mouth. Sad times.